I still see her sometimes. Not in the room. Not in the lies. Not in the smoke. I see her under the mask. And that is what cuts. There was a woman before all this, before the story learned to bite, before your voice got good at hiding what your hands had done at night. There was a woman with warmth in her, not soft, not weak, not small. She could stand inside a broken room and make it feel like walls. She was hearth to a man who had lived too long in frost. She was land under tired feet when every road felt lost. I do not make that false now. Just because the ending bled, I will not call old love worthless, because the vow lies dead. But I see what walks before me. I see the guarded eyes. I see the mouth that learned a shape to make a shelter out of lies. And still, under all that ruin, under every scar and stain, I see the woman I once loved, trying not to know her name. But I cannot pull you from the dark if you keep guarding the door. I cannot bleed for the woman beneath, while the mask keeps asking for more. I still see the woman under the mask. I still know the fire under the ash. But if you will not arise, if you will not look, then I am loving a ghost with your face in a book. I still see the woman under the mask. That is why the wound does not pass. You were the love of my life, and that truth still stands. But I cannot hold smoke and call it your hands. I remember the mornings, the boys in the light, your face in the doorway, the old life breathing right. I remember the look you gave me when each sun entered the world. That kind of memory does not die. Just because the roof got burned, it stays in the ribs, it stays in the floor. It walks through the house that is not ours anymore. It stands at the table, it sits by the bed. It speaks without words from the life we left dead. And I hate how clearly I see it. I hate that it is true. I hate that even now some part still reaches through. But love without truth turns rotten in the hand. And I cannot build a home where the ground will not stand. The norms keep thread, the old stones keep weight. A man can love deeply and still close the gate. I still see the woman under the mask. I still know the fire under the ash. But if you will not rise, if you will not look, then I am loving a ghost with your face in a book. I still see the woman under the mask. That is why the wound does not pass. You were the love of my life, and the truth still stands. But I cannot hold smoke and call it your hand. This is not me begging. This is not me waiting. This is not me crawling back to a door you keep barring. This is me standing with the old blood away, with my sons as north and my heart as the break. I see you, I still do. That is the cruelest part. Not the mask, not the role, not the blade in the dark. You, the woman behind what the world now sees. The woman I loved before love learned to bleed. But if you stay hidden, if you stay unnamed, then the woman I love and the woman you are no longer the same. So I will not curse the memory, I will not spit on the years. I will not make our sons drink from the cup of my tears. I will carry what was true without kneeling to the lie. I will keep the old fire without letting it eat me alive. You were home once, you were hearth, you were rest. You were the face I loved best. And now you are hidden behind smoke, fear and stone. And I cannot cross that distance for both of us alone. If you ever come out, you will know where I stood. Not begging, not blind, not calling evil good. Just standing in ash with the truth in my chest. Loving the woman beneath and leaving the mask to the rest. I still see the woman under the ash. But if you will not rise, if you will not look, then I am loving a ghost with your face in a book. I still see the woman under the mask. That is why the wound does not pass. You were the love of my life, and the truth still stands. But I cannot hold smoke and call it your hands. I still see her sometimes, under the ruin, under the blame, under the dark. But if you will not come out, then I must stop calling the mask by the name of my heart.